Fifth gear, we're away! Right, so next door neighbour has just rung me up in a panic. She wants to cut her grass. She's gone to get a ride on and it doesn't start. I said, hang on a second. James and myself will sort you out. We'll come and cut the grass for you because we just love cutting grass. And I thought, you know what? It's a perfect opportunity to show you some new tools. Now we haven't just got one, we haven't got two, we got three brand new Cub Cadet ride-ons for 2026. Now you're probably saying, Josh, they don't look like Cub Cadet ride-ons. Well, from the outside, no, because they've changed colour. They are now not that synonymous yellow colour that we know. But why are they now grey? Now, not only is this video all about these brand new Cub Cadet ride-ons, I thought we would give you some handy tips on lawn care. So especially that first cut of the year, what you should be doing when you get your lawnmower out and do that first grass cut. On about that, let's jump on the ride-on and get cutting. Right, lawn tractor ranges from Cub, LT1, LT2, LT3. Simple terms, LT1, single cylinder engine, manual transmission. LT2, hydrostatic, single cylinder engine. LT3, V-twin, Cub Cadet engine, and hydrostatic. So think of it as LT1 is your basic, LT3 is your premium tractor. I'm sat on the LT2 collector, so rear discharge with the single cylinder engine, and then we've got two side discharge multi-tractors, which are LT1 and LT3. So, how do we start it? So foot down on the brake first, then pull out your choke, up on your throttle, and turn the key. And because it's hydrostatic, all you do is push down on the foot pedal. The further you push it down, the quicker you go. So first things first is height of cut. I'm going to keep on this highest cut. This particular model goes up to 90 millimeters. And the reason behind that is what you don't want to do is take too much grass off. You don't want to cut it too low so the grass is susceptible to frost damage or disease. Just take the top off, make it look nice, and then in a couple of weeks' time, perhaps when the frost is completely past, you can go down a little bit lower and get it to the height you want. So first things first, up on the throttle, then pull up your PTO switch, that engages the blades, and you're ready to go. Right, it's not really taking too much off at the moment, so I'm probably going to just drop it down a height. But if you see in this lawn here, how much moss is in here at the moment. So what I'm going to suggest to the next door neighbour is actually come in here and do a light scarification. So give it a couple of weeks until it's really dried out. You know, we've gone on it, it's been, well, it's had a good sort of week or so of, you know, drying out as it is, and that's one thing you don't want to do, is you don't want to go on a lawn when it's completely waterlogged this time of year, because you will wreck it. So let's just drop it down another height and try again. Now there's always that sense that you've got to get out and cut your grass as soon as the sun comes out, but really you want to let the grass dry out as much as you can. The other thing is pick up as much debris off your lawn as you possibly can. Obviously there's a limit to every single bit, but just the larger bits so it don't get chipped up and put back into the lawn. Right, so first up we have the LT2 available with 98cm side discharge or 92cm collection. Both models are hydrostatic and are powered by a single cylinder 547cc Cub Cadet engine. Features which are standard across the LT range include an electric deck start, 7 heights of cut 30 to 90mm, mow and reverse is standard, deck wash ports, a tight 18-inch turning circle is standard, 13-inch high back seat, front protection bumper, cup holder and toolbox, and on the collector models a large 245 litre grass bag and dump lever for quick and effortless disposal. you'll probably notice it's got a pretty good turning circle. I just turn the wheel there, and that way it really does go around obstacles pretty well. Now it's got a reverse mode function as well, so every time I get to the end of my line, I'm not having to switch on and off the cutting deck. It doesn't cut out. Really nice simple controls. Just turn the key back, quarter of a turn, press the button there, blue light comes on, then you know you can basically mow in reverse. It's just like this. Watch this. Right, that's first machine down. Obviously that's a collection machine. These are side discharge mulch. They work a little bit differently, and there is always that debate: should you buy a collection ride-on? Should you buy side discharge? Should you buy mulch, or should you buy something that does all of them? Well, you can get mulch kits for the collector. Obviously you can't get a collection bin per se for these. You can buy side discharge type tractors, but I would say, personal opinion, not the best collectors in the world, because you are shooting grass up the side of the machine into a grass box. Right, what have we got next then? We got the LT1, so we got the manual transmission now. Have we got a mulch plug in the side? That's the question. Let's have a look. No, it's just side discharge. Perhaps that's going to be better in an area that's not quite so formal. So let's go down into the cottage garden and do some mowing down there. Manual transmission. Woohoo! Right, so side discharge, that means it's going to chuck the grass out the side. If I was going to mulch, it would clip the grass up into finer particles. Ideally, longer grass is better side discharge, because you're putting less strain on the cutting deck and the belts. Mulching better during the summer when it's drier. You want to put nutrients back into the lawn. But we're going to side discharge. We're going to work from the outside inwards, so we're chucking the clippings back on ourselves. Now, this is manual transmission. Now, I'm not a great lover of manual transmission. If your budget, you can get your budget to a point where you can get hydrostatic, it's certainly easier to use, especially on areas where it's a little bit tighter in and around obstacles. It's a lot easier to maneuver a machine. But if your budget doesn't quite stretch to it, then manual is perfectly fine. Just means you just have to be a little bit more sensitive when you let your foot off the clutch / brake assembly, because when you let your foot off, you engage the belt and you go flying forward. So just bear that in mind if you're going to buy a ride-on tractor. Right, let's mow. Neutral first, then mow. Into first, let your foot off. There you go. Right, so this is a perfect place to show you where side discharge is really coming into its own, because a collection machine, you're cutting off what? Even on its highest cut here, we're probably taking off a good 6 inches, if not 8 inches of grass. And it's still damp underneath. It's still damp and cloggy underneath. So if you were collecting this, obviously you're going to put extra strain and wear on your belt. Now, mulching wise, again, you'd be doing very similar. You're putting all that grass under the deck, and it's got to go somewhere, so it's got to go down. So side discharge, absolutely perfect here. Now you see I'm not going too fast as well. First cut of the season, just take it steady. It's not a race. Just let the machine do the work, let the grass get collected, let the grass get chucked out the side, and everything will hopefully go nice and smoothly. Sharp blades as well. Sharp blades is a must. So if you've got a machine that is a couple of years old or 12 months old, make sure your blades are nice and sharp. Get a nice cut, nice finish. Obviously it's not going to make any difference with these because these are brand new machines, but just something to bear in mind. The LT1 models come in 86cm side discharge or 86cm collection. Both models are manual transmission with 5 gears. The machine is powered by a 439cc Cub Cadet single-cylinder engine. Across the LT range you will also see a redesigned bonnet for stronger performance and improved cooling, and LED headlights for improved visibility. There are a host of component upgrades to all LT tractors to include reinforcements to brackets, transmission assemblies and electrical components. Now those areas where it was really dense and really long, obviously we've got a fair bit of grass clippings left over. What I would probably do is just spend 5 minutes just raking up the worst of it, just so you haven't got that sort of damp, decomposing grass on what you want to keep living, really. Most of the lawn is fine. It's just those areas around the edges where probably hasn't been cut too late into the season, so it's just giving it a chance to really get ahead of itself. Now, right, let's go and find another ride on, shall we? LT3, the best one, the premium one. 5th gear, we're away! Now, not only, obviously, have we got single cylinder engines in the LT2 and LT1, there's different sizes. So this one's 439cc. This is 547cc. Now that's got a choke on it, that hasn't. So all you do is you just turn the key and it fires up, whereas that one, you've got to pull the choke out. Now on the LT3, this is where it gets bigger and beefier and more premium. This one's got a V-twin engine. So it's 679cc, more power under the bonnet. This one has got a choke as well, so you pull out the choke to start it. And then, have we got a mulch plug? Oh, I was really hoping for a mulch plug. So I really wanted to use this on this top lawn. Do you know what? Let's just do it anyway. Suffer the consequences. Now you can do so much more than cutting grass with a Cub Cadet lawn tractor, because there is so many accessories to fit on the back end. Rollers, dethatchers, carts, sweepers and even snowplows, to name but a few. Now I am going to be a good boy, I'm going to collect all the grass up in this top lawn, but we got that sort of mid lawn there which connects the cottage garden to the top lawn, so we'll cut down there I think, just to keep the neighbours happy. Out in the choke, far and up. That sounds a bit beefier, doesn't it? Hydrostatic as well. Foot down, way to go. Now the premium model, the LT3, available in either 108cm side discharge or 102cm collection. These models come with hydrostatic drive and a powerful 679cc V-twin Cub Cadet engine. For easy engine maintenance on the Cub Cadet engines, there is a simplified oil change drain port. There are a range of additional accessories which can be fitted to new lawn tractor ranges, which include mulch kits, snow blades and various tow behind items. Now, as a little incentive, for every purchase between the 1st of March and 31st of May, you can redeem a free 18V DeWalt XR blower, handy for blowing off your mower after use or for tidying around your garden. That engine, I love that. That is proper smooth, and you can certainly tell the difference when you're going into longer grass. I'll be honest with you, this machine would have been better down in that bottom kitchen garden area with the longer grass, because I wouldn't say that I was struggling, it was coping, but with this one, absolutely powering it through. Right then, so why have they changed the colour? Cub Cadet have been bought out by Stanley Black & Decker. So, the brand that owns DeWalt, or DeWalt, however you want to say it. So I think the colour they've changed to just give that real fresh look, that premium look, that little bit more, should I say, aggressiveness to the machine. It makes it look like, should we say, the BMW of the lawnmower world. But I also think that bold, that fresh approach with Stanley Black & Decker taking over Cub Cadet is a way of them announcing to the world that they've got stronger, their machines are so much better. I mean, these ones here, they've got electrical upgrades, there's upgrades to the componentry on the transmission, the engines are far bigger and have so much more power. Now, it isn't just the UK and European markets that will see these machines. This colour change and the enhancements will be blanketed across the world. But one thing I do really like is the fact that they've kept that yellow, that Cub Cadet yellow, that heritage colour that we know on all the Cub Cadets. Now, you're probably asking, what about prices? Well, prices, this is the LT2, the mid-range. You can get this inside discharge, obviously, or the rear collect we've got here today. This one is 3359, including the VAT. LT1, again, side discharge or rear collect. This one is the most basic model that they've got, 2399, including the VAT. And then the LT3, side discharge or rear collect. And this one here is 3599, including the VAT. So there we go. What do you think of the brand new Cub Cadet lawn tractors for 2026? I think they look pretty cool. I really do. But if you are looking for a machine that's slightly bigger, for bigger areas, we have got another video coming up very shortly, which you won't want to miss. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, ding that notification bell, like this video, and let us know in the comments below what you think of these machines. Anyway, I've got the top lawn left to cut, so fun times.